Imagine that you now have a big personal brand. Everyone in the industry knows you, people are calling you to speak at events, you get new business easily. But wait, before we get to that level, there are 3 side benefits that we need to know that we will get along the journey of building that personal brand. It may take years of our life, 3, 5, 10 years, doesn't matter, but it's extremely important. But along the way we'll get these benefits, and now I'll share all 3 with you. The first and main benefit is that you will get better at speaking or at writing. The first case scenario is that you'll be creating videos, just like I am right now, for either YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, doesn't matter, short form or long form. By creating all of these videos, there are a lot of different things that you will learn along the way, but there is one key point and key aspect which I am working on and which I know that is very important in the long run, and that is speaking as a whole. By producing all this video content, you're constantly speaking at the camera, and you're also improving your speaking skills, which are extremely important. If there is a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst speaker out there and 10 being the best speaker out there, for example, Jim Rohn, he's no longer alive, but he was one of the greatest speakers out there. He was talking about goals and achieving things and self-improvement. And 1 being the worst level, I can confidently say that when I started producing videos, which was 4 or 5 months ago, I was at level 1 and now I'm at level 2. So I know that there is a long way until I reach the level 10, but I know that I'm improving. And this is all that matters at the end. And now if you're not creating video content, then the second scenario would be that you're writing, and maybe you're writing tweets on Twitter, maybe you're on X, or maybe you're writing different kinds of blogs about you and about what you do, which is also good and which can also help you build your personal brand. And by writing, you're learning another important skill, which is copywriting. Copywriting can be used in all kinds of different digital businesses, and it will always serve you in ways that you can't even imagine. Let's say that you want to advertise your business. Well, you need to write all the text that will be on the advertisement, whether it's on a Facebook ad, whether it's on an Instagram ad, or whether it's on some kind of a billboard out there. And on top of advertisement, you would also have a landing page for your business, most likely, because we are now living in digital times. So you have a landing page, and on that page you need to be writing a text which is convincing to other people and which will make them buy from you or sign up for your service. Now the second main benefit is that it will build your discipline if you treat it like a side hustle. If we take me as an example, I have said that I'll be creating 1 video a week for the next entire year. And at the start I thought that it would be very easy and it wouldn't really take me that much time. But now I'm understanding that each video needs to have a lot of preparation. Even if I'm shooting them for 30-40 minutes each, I still need to prepare a lot for the video if I want to produce good content. And this takes up time. And this also builds up my discipline if I continue doing it week after week. Initially I thought that I'll be doing it for 3 times a week, but then I realized that this is way too much time and I don't have that right now. So I went to 2 videos per week, and then I finally decided that 1 video a week would be best for me and my current lifestyle and the time that I have. And then the second scenario, which some of you might be going for, it would be writing 500 words each day. By writing all these 500 words, maybe you won't publish them, maybe you won't publish every piece of content that you're writing as a tweet or as a different kind of blog post. But that's okay. By writing all these different words each day, you're building up the skill, and this will help you with all the other posts that you'll be creating later. And of course, by having this skill higher and higher, people will be more interested in what you are saying and they will follow you, and then you build up your personal brand. Now, before we get to the third benefit, make sure to subscribe. This shows to me that you like this content and that I should continue doing it. Thank you. The third benefit, which I never thought about before I started creating content, was that I started learning more about myself and what kind of topics interest me. When I was creating videos at the start, I was creating content about things that I have went through, but I was also searching for different kinds of topics which might go viral. But then with time I realized that I don't really want to be speaking about topics which I don't care about just because they might go viral. That's why if you look at my latest videos, you see that I'm only speaking from experience, my kinds of stories, and I'm only speaking about things that I'm interested in right now. I don't want to be speaking about things which might go viral and I would be wasting my time and doing it just because they might get lots of views and because I might become famous. No, I'm here for the long term, so I'll be continuing to do videos related only to me, and then eventually one of them might become viral, which is great. If not, I'll continue doing them. As long as I'm creating content which I like and which is related to me, I'm happy with that. And to thank you for staying for so long in this video, I want to share one more benefit, and that is that you stop caring about what other people think about you. Again, I'm saying that from experience. When I started also uploading short form content to TikTok, there were a lot of comments about my Balkan English. And that's totally fine. I know that my English is not perfect, and I already said that I'm trying to improve it and I'm trying to get to these higher and higher levels. I think that I'm improving. I guess it's up to you to say if that's the case or not. But in any case, I was getting comments that my English was very bad. Now at first, when you get the first one or two comments, you might feel bad about such kind of comment because you're trying to produce quality content and then someone is saying something that is totally irrelevant, but still it can hurt you, I guess, in some way. It didn't really hurt me, but I guess it bothered me in some way. But then I started checking the profiles of the people who were saying that my English was bad. And then I saw that they don't really have any kind of content. They're not trying to build up their personal brand in any way. Probably the only person that knows them is their mom and some friends. And I realized that their comment is totally irrelevant. Only people who are behind you and lower than you will be providing you with negative feedback like this, without any kind of constructive feedback. So I just started ignoring all of them and I started having fun with all these negative comments because I don't really care about that. Overall, there is no negative side effect of starting to build a personal brand. All that's left for you is to pick up a camera and start filming yourself or start writing. And remember, never settle for average.